Alright boys, today we have breaking news. If you don't already know, another MHA game is coming to global, and it is one of the more hyped ones that I have been waiting for. I've literally talked about this game multiple times on this channel. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you've been experiencing a content drought from MHA Strongest Hero, look no further. This is the game to pick up when it does drop. Let's talk about it, let's go over it. The official release date that it is coming to global, and again, not the official release date, but an expected release date that we have on the App Store. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Now, if you're wondering about the game name, look no further. It is going to be My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. If you don't already know, this game has come out about, what, 8 months ago? And we hyped it up then. We talked about it. We went over it. There was a lot that actually happened in this game since its release. They had the WHM collab. They had so much content up until now. In comparison, if you were to put up MHA Strongest Hero to Ultra Impact, again, there are big stark differences between them. One is a chibi gacha game that is turn-based. One is a actual live playable, like full character movement, fighting and everything. MHA Strongest Hero obviously is the better game gameplay wise, but if you're looking for a turn-based game that you want to just go and auto everything, have fun on, here and there jump onto, that's Ultra Impact. And yes, definitely, I've played a lot of it. I know people have mixed opinions on it, but overall, I definitely enjoyed it. It is, again, coming global. I will talk about the date in a second here, but they do have a trailer, and I think I've been rotating that on for you right here. Overall, this was, again, posted on the Bandai channel. I believe so. And yes, it was posted on the Bandai channel 5 minutes ago, so I literally, as soon as I saw this, I hit record. I'm like, I'm doing this video right now. This is hyped. So yeah, 5 minutes ago this trailer dropped. Keep that in mind. But again, yes, this is going to be coming out for Bandai. If you don't already know, Bandai did have another release this year that came out to be pretty underwhelming. Definitely one of the most depressing games of the year. If you know what I'm talking about, then you understand. I'm talking about Slime Sky Memories, which again, it was definitely an overhyped game. We were like, all right, it's gonna be a very good game. You got the Slime IP slapped onto it. The gameplay actually looks exciting. It's like a Grand Cross copy. It all was checking out to be a good game. Then a banner every week. They really went and just nuked the entire game out of orbit. Now you barely hear Slime Sky Memories anymore. Most people have moved on from the game because it went from free-to-plays can at least survive to free-to-plays can't even play the game. So that died, but again, it was Bandai. Will they do the same thing to Ultra Impact? We will find that out later. Again, if you've played Ultra Impact, you know that it's a pretty enjoyable game. They have been doing a lot of content and releasing a lot of stuff. I was keeping an eye on the game around like the time of Redestro. So they have so many additional characters. I believe they do have All For One. I believe they do have Hawks, Endeavor. They went into Shigaraki. They went into the movie characters. They also went to Toga twice. So many characters. Again, they were like releasing back to back. Recently, I haven't kept up with the game, but now that we have an official global trailer and announcement, it is pretty big. Now, if you're wondering about the date, this is the expected date, not the exact date. We all know if we compare it again to Slime Sky Memories, they really threw that date out the window, and they released the game way earlier than it ever was to be expected. The date that they've currently put on the App Store that you guys can go and pre-register via is going to be the 6th of April. So a lot of time between then and now. Exactly, if you think about it, today's the 6th. So they timed that up perfectly of when they put the thing live for registration. Again, we have to go through January. We have to go through February. We have to go through all of, March. And then part of April, and you're there. So we have some time to release this. We have some months. You guys can take a look at some gameplay, check how it is. I got some stuff rotating on screen over here, the trailer, between some of my summons, some stuff that I can go and grab my hands onto. But overall, it is a decent game. Again, turn-based style. It is that of Attack on Titan Brave Order. If you've seen that game, again, it is more of hands-off, right? Auto, you do turn-based, basic stuff like that. But again, if you're not into that style of turn-based, then this is not the game for you. Overall, it's still a game you should pick up and play. It doesn't mean that it's a terrible game. It's very enjoyable, and you should play it as a side game. Given Strongest Hero definitely does have its dry weeks, given right now, all we have to do is the Happy New Year event. Mock trial is still active, but really, you do that one time a day, you do it for a little bit, you move about, you do agency here and there, team up. Again, you do have a game that you can now go and just play here and there. That does have a decent content cycle. I don't know what happened recently. I haven't seen that many characters releasing since I think the last one I've seen was Redestro being the biggest one. Maybe they have different characters, I just haven't kept up with it, but they did have a strong content cycle. They did have a lot of characters releasing, and they had stuff happening, new modes, PvP getting updated, stuff like that. I did hear the currency was a bit easier to obtain, and it wasn't that terrible. Again, don't quote me on that one. I will take a look into it and just, again, play it out, try it for my summons that I did go and attempt. it felt like the currency was just getting thrown at me constantly, and then the PvP mode was actually pretty enjoyable. So my opinion may be different because I was just testing it here and there for videos. I didn't actually play the game like continuously enjoying it as other people have. So again, if you have your opinions on Ultra Impact, leave them down below. Let people know if they should or shouldn't be hyped about this game. The only thing is, don't have your expectations too high, just because we all had our hopes up for both Slime this year, and that completely like plummeted. We had our hopes up for Strongest Hero, and they definitely did change the game from exactly what we expected to something that we didn't expect at all. So when we go into this, just don't try to expect much. But again, maybe we do get a gacha game that is delivered to be insane, that doesn't have much changes, that actually is free to play friendly, where we can enjoy, have fun, party with. And again, Ultra Impact has been pretty big this year, so I'm hyped about it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Would you play it? Would you try it out? Would you test it? Again, if you're an MHA fan and you've been playing or just waiting for a gacha game that includes MHA and Strongest Hero wasn't your type of game, this is your game now. You have your chance to jump into it. You have until what? You have time until it comes out. April 6th, again, speculated release date. It could happen sooner, it could not. We will see what the devs have planned. But again, if we base it anything off of what Slime did, they have a chance to release it earlier. And I really wouldn't doubt that. We have a lot of big gacha games releasing this year, so maybe they will work on the timing to release it at a better time where they can get the most out of it. So we'll see how that goes. And trust me when I do say there are some hyped gacha games out there, there are so many things releasing this year that actually look promising. I'm not gonna hype them up because last time we've been saying that games have been hyped, they just die. Every time anybody hypes up a gacha game, it just ends up burning up in flames. The last gacha games that released, all of them have had like a curse on them, bro. I swear, if you go back this entire year, go and check all the drama that occurred with gacha games. It is insane how many gacha games got blown up. I don't know how they do it. It happened though. Literally, it's happened. But yes, one more time before I leave, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments if you have played Ultra Impact. Let me know how you like the game and let everyone know as well. Also, let me know if you are going to download this, try it out, and see how it does end up to be. Again, it is Bandai owned. There are things that go against it. The gameplay may be a massive turnoff for you. You'd be like, you know what? Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'll pass this one up. If you didn't like Slime, if you didn't like Grand Cross, those are two very similar styles of games. Yes, the artwork on this one is very, very different from those two because this is very chibi style. Those are definitely exactly how the characters are designed in the animes. They end up to be in the games. This is, again, not of that style. First of all, I gotta say the artwork on the game is outstanding. The summons, animations, all that stuff is pretty cool. So it does have things going for it, but again, you have to get past that one little thing and you'll love the game. If you really do, you'll enjoy it, you'll have fun, you'll move out it, and everything will be okay for you. But again, just want to bring that to you. This has been the official thing. Go and pre-register right now. It has been activated and it's live for you to do so. We'll have more details probably in the coming weeks regarding freebies, pre-registration milestones, and all of that stuff. I wouldn't be shocked if this is going to be a massive game. So pre-register right now, get into it, and say I was one of the first million to pre-register. It's a feeling that you can only experience now. I don't know. Enjoy, have fun, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.